Close your eyes for a second and imagine this. It's 90 days from today. You didn't quit. You didn't break. You didn't give up when it got hard. Now ask yourself, who would you be? What would you look like? What would your life feel like if for 90 straight days you refused to surrender? Most people never find out because they quit too soon. But you're not most people. Let's be honest. We've all made promises to ourselves that we didn't keep. I'll start working out tomorrow. I'll wake up early. I'll study harder. I'll stop wasting time. But tomorrow comes, and we're still the same. Because quitting is easy. Excuses are easy. Laziness is easy. And every time you quit, every time you give in, you don't just lose progress. You lose a piece of yourself, your self-respect, your belief in your own word. But imagine, just imagine, if for 90 days you refused to quit. If for 90 days you kept every promise you made to yourself. If for 90 days discipline was louder than excuses. Your entire life would change. Let me tell you a story. There was a man, just an ordinary man, overweight, tired, stressed. Every morning he woke up with regret, and every night he went to bed with excuses. But one morning he said to himself, what if I don't quit for just 90 days? Day 1, he woke up early. His body screamed, his mind begged him to stop, but he kept going. Day 7, the soreness was unbearable. His friends laughed at him. He almost gave up. Almost. Day 15. He was still tired, still weak, but something new was growing inside him. Discipline. Day 30. His body started to change. His energy was different. His reflection in the mirror wasn't the same man anymore. Day 45. The cravings came back. The old habits whispered, just one day off. But he remembered his promise. He refused to quit. Day 60. People noticed. You look different, they said. But they didn't see the late nights, the sweat, the pain. Day 75. He didn't recognize himself anymore. Stronger, sharper, more alive. Day 90. He realized the real victory wasn't the muscles, the success, or the compliments. The real victory was this. For the first time in his life, he trusted himself. And that man could be you. Here's the truth about 90 days. It's long enough to break old habits. It's long enough to build new ones. And it's long enough to transform your mind. Science says it takes about 66 days to form a habit. But habits don't just form, they harden. By 90 days, your discipline becomes a part of you. And days is proof that you don't need motivation every day. You need commitment. Motivation fades. Discipline stays. Because the battle is never you versus the world. It's always you versus you. But don't get it twisted. The 90 days won't be easy. You will want to quit. You will cry. You will feel like nobody understands. You will look in the mirror and wonder if anything is changing. And in those dark moments, your mind will scream, why am I doing this? Does it even matter? That's the point most people quit. But listen closely. If you can survive the darkness, if you can keep walking when everything inside you says stop, that's where the real transformation begins. Your pain becomes your power. Your struggle becomes your strength. Your scars become your story. At the end of 90 days, you won't just look different. You won't just feel different. You will be different. Your mind will be sharper. Your body will be stronger. Your willpower will be unshakable. And most importantly, you will believe in yourself again. Because every time you said, I can't, but still did it, you rewired your brain to win. Every time you showed up tired but still showed up, you built unbreakable discipline. Every time you wanted to quit but didn't, you proved to yourself that you are unstoppable. And once you discover that power, life will never be the same again. So I ask you today, what happens if you don't? Quit for 90 days? You become the person you were always meant to be. You rise above the excuses, you destroy the old version of yourself, and you create a life worth living. The next 90 days will pass anyway. The question is, will you stay the same? Or will you finally prove to yourself what you're capable of? Don't quit. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not for the next 90 days. Your future self is waiting. Go meet them.